Alrighty, well, how's it going, buddy? It's Norman 1000, and welcome back to another video. So this is just an apology video. Just for you guys, and of course, the main apology I want to give is Paint Life Gaming. So, just for those that didn't know, I'm just gonna be straightforward about this now because I held a lot in, but for those that didn't know, I made the decision to remove Paint Life Gaming on my channel, but what I'm gonna say here is just straightforward stuff, and just to try and make things up, include the area here. So this video is just gonna be mainly towards Paint Life Gaming. Nothing bad, nothing harmful, nothing like that. Just an apology video. So just gonna come over here a little bit. So sorry, the lighting's kind of bad here, so hope you guys are okay with that. So I'm just gonna do this real quick. There we go. So that's better, actually. There we go. So a lot happened earlier last month. I don't remember 100% what happened, but and that's why I try to mention too. I'm just like, well, I don't 100% remember everything that happened early last month. What led to me removing her. So, and that's my apologies there. I also don't remember 100% what happened, and if I did do stuff, then I apologize, and I'm not meant to do that on here. I tried to make things respectful on here, and I try to make things, good on here, and I try to help people out as much as I can. I try to have people have a good time on here, of course, and then just fortunately, here for a while, social media has just been a tough place on here, and that's one of the reasons why I'm not fully on social media a lot. I know YouTube counts as that, but that was one of the reasons why I went to part-time YouTube. Just one of the reasons was because of that, and I just didn't want to deal with it too much. But so there's just a lot on my mind right now that I just want to get off my chest, and just to say that I owe an apology, and and I know not everyone's gonna forgive me, and not everyone's gonna pull through it, but I know there'll probably be certain people that's just gonna, not certain, but there'll probably be some people that are just just say that I'm making up excuses and this and that, and and I understand. I mean, I'm gonna have that problem on here, and I just gotta go with it. But I wanted to at least attempt it, and just let things go, and just try to make things right again. And unfortunately, what happened earlier last month, it ended up with me losing a lot of subscribers, and and I looking back, I'm just like, well, shit, I fucked up, and I and I keep saying too that I've had people fill shit in my head about what happened last month, and just about Paint Life Gaming in general. I've had people fill shit in my head about her and this and that, and I was just real bothered about it, and I wasn't doing it to choose sides either. I know it may seem like it, but at the same time, I mean, I just wasn't thinking straight, and that's just on me. And I know a post was made about me a few days ago, just that that they're gaining more subs and I'm losing subs, and that next time to not talk shit on my stream. It's like, and I'm just trying to think at the same time. It's like, well, I don't recall doing that, but if I did, then I apologize. And I remembered what stream it was, and I did go back and look, and and I did do that, unfortunately, and I didn't want to do that, and I regret it, and I just honestly wasn't thinking straight. I really wasn't, and and I try not to make up excuses or anything like that, and just And it's just, I didn't want to do that at all, and I refused, what's it called? And I just refused to hold it back. So, and I just, with all this going on, I'm just like, I just need to, be straightforward and just, just get things off my chest and just, and just say, hey, I fucked up and I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want things to happen. And, and of course, when I've, the people I've dropped before, I've always told them, I wish you the best of luck with things and all that. And, I know that's something I did early last month, but looking back at it, then I just want to look back at it and just, to say, hey, I fucked up and I didn't want to treat you like that. I wanted to just people fill shit in my head about, this and that, and, just between you and, so I mean, it's happened before with people I follow, that, the people have filled shit in my head about, and it's just, I need to, of course I'll let it go at some point and just, say, hey, as I keep growing and growing at some point, I'm going to start getting used to it, like just more and more and more. It's like, for example, I'll just say, it's like, for example, again, if I had someone or people just be like, hey, let's just say, for example, James Guy, right? So I if he's watching this, I'm just using an example, don't worry. But I just say, for example, that I'm supporting James Guy on a video or a stream. And, and I've had, and I also have his comments just like, he's not a good guy and you shouldn't be supporting him and this and that, you should unfollow his channel and just let him go. I'm just like, if it comes, and of course, when it happens, I'm just like, well, I don't think that way. I feel like he's doing great, and he's, I enjoy watching his streams, liking and sharing, and help them out, and this and that. So, and so it was just the situation that happened earlier early last month with, the whole Pain Life Gaming thing. I've had people fill shit in my head about her, and I just wasn't thinking straight, and, and people eventually made me do it, and I just wasn't thinking straight, and I dropped her off my page, and I didn't want to do that. So, and then, and I had other shit going on too, and I just wasn't thinking, and just sometimes when so much is filled in my head, I just can't think, and that's just my autism, honestly. And I don't want to make things up an excuse, but I try not to say every time that's just my disability, but it's been the truth. I mean, I don't make that an excuse like every time, but with that situation that happened, I'm just like, well, a lot of shit was filled in my head, and then I already had shit filled in my head before, that happened. So what happened? I was upset, and eventually I wasn't thinking, and I dropped them off my page, and I didn't want to do that. And and then of course things end up and the things ended up more going on, and I just was upset again, and I just didn't want that to happen. So with my channel, I try to make things, what's it called? I try to make, my YouTube a good place on here to have people hang out and, and chat with me, and then chat with others too. And, unfortunately, not everyone's going to get along with each other, and I understand, and I just, I try to let things go about it, and I've been doing a good job at it, of course, but just everything that happened last month, like early last month, like I think sometime after the new year, just everything hit at once, and eventually that's what led me to drop them. And like I said, I didn't want to do it. So so this, it's like I said, this is an apology to Pain Life Gaming. I'm genuinely apologize for how I dropped you off my page, and you don't deserve it. You don't deserve that at all. I didn't want to do that at all. And I know a lot of people, make it up that, I know a lot of people, I know a lot of people always say that, You know, that's, you know, it's because of your views and this and that and your subscribers, of course, but I can't control that. I mean, with people saying that, I mean, just, I try to ignore it. I do, and I try my best. And just with how your channel's going right now, I'm happy that you're growing again. I'm happy you're growing right now, and I know one of the reasons is because, you know, that I said some shit and it caused you to grow, but at the same time, looking back at it, I'm actually happy that you're growing, and I deserved to lose my subscribers because of what happened. So I really deserve it. So I didn't come on here just to like beg for forgiveness, but if you're able to forgive me, then that's fine. Then that's good. But I'm not forcing you to forgive me. It's totally up to you what you want to do. I just want you to know that I am gonna start. I want to start supporting you again and help you out any way possible. And I know I'm not doing reaction videos right now. I know that's, you know, that you enjoy me doing that for, you know, for your channel, and of course the people you know too. I can look back at doing that for you. So, but if you just want to move on and not forgive me, I totally understand. And I wouldn't blame you for it because I fucked up on my end. And if you do have to forgive me and follow my channel again, I will try to do my best to try to be a better person to you. And try to help you as much as I can too. And I know people on my end is probably not going to like it, but I can't let this keep going, you know, for all this time. So I don't blame you if I don't blame you if you're still upset with me and all that, and I wouldn't blame you one bit. So, but if you do want to move on, forgive, that's totally okay too. I'm totally okay with whatever. This is your choice. I don't want to force you to do anything. So, but if you don't happen to follow my channel again, I still want to wish you the best of luck with your channel. And good luck on your content. And, and hope you get this certain amount of subscribers. So, yeah. So, but yeah, guys, this was an apology video for her, and and I understand if it goes anyways. I mean, I'm totally understanding about it. So this is just, not sucking up, not begging for forgiveness, nothing like that. It's just, I want to get this out, and, and I apologize for people too that were upset at what I did and took, and that, I lost subscribers from it. I honestly dropped over 30 subscribers from it, so I blame myself for that. So until eventually, I can turn things around with my channel, and of course, hopefully me and PLF Gaming can try to turn things around too eventually. But if they, if she doesn't want to, I totally understand. So yeah. So anyways, guys, thank you all very much for watching this video, and hopefully things get turned around eventually. So anyways, guys, thank you all very much for watching. Make sure you guys like and share, subscribe, hit that bell. And if you guys have any questions or anything like that, or just want to ask me anything, feel free to. So anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. So stay safe out there, and have a great day, everyone. Adios.